All right, we are here with Chris Doyle, the Vice President and Publisher of Naples Daily News, and Phil, the super duper editor of the newspaper. Thanks for being on the show, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Appreciate it. Now, Naples Daily News. How did the name came to be?
The Naples Daily News?
Mm-hmm.
Phil, you might have been here when...
Well, not quite, but...
It seems like it took a lot of brainstorming and there was a lot of thought behind it.
Yeah, it's pretty catchy. Actually, it started out the first newspaper in Collier County. Mm-hmm. We were established in 1923, and it was called the Collier County News, and it was a weekly. Mm-hmm. And it started in Everglades City, which was the county seat. The same day the county was born, the newspaper started. And fast forward through hurricanes, in 70 years, the paper moved to Naples and became a 5-day-a-week. And at the time, they changed the name when it went from a weekly to 5 days a week, from the Collier County News to the Naples Daily News, even though there was 2 days short in there. So.
Now, was there a debate whether to do Daily Naples News or Naples Daily News?
Ah, I see. Well, I wish I'd been here at the time. I could explain there. I would know.
I guess that's the question that will never be answered.
I think those people were all gone.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Well, you probably
we have to dig them up to find the answer to that.
We'll put that in the Unsolved Mysteries.
There you go.
Right.
Favorite news story of all time?
I'm going to go with memorable and not favorite.
Okay.
Because, but the most memorable here in Naples was when the shuttle blew up in 1985. Anyway, you could actually see the shuttle launches here, and from our parking lot, the tradition was to go outside when they were morning or afternoon launches, and if it was a clear day, not cloudy, you could actually see the shuttle go through. And that day we all stepped outside, about 10 people in the newsroom, because it was about noon or shortly before noon, and we saw, you could spot the shuttle going up, and then at a certain spot we saw something we never saw before, how it split apart and started spinning, and we all rushed inside and watched the rest on television.
Now, what do you do on slow news days? Is it just blank pages, or
I don't think there's a such...
Do you make news?
You know what, I've set it up. I'm going to let Phil answer this, but because I'd love to answer it, but I'm taking up too much of the time here. I'll let you answer it. I don't think there is a such thing as a slow news day.
No slow news day, and but print. We always have barrels full of news at the end of each day that don't have a spot in a newspaper.
Phil, do you tweet?
Yes.
Personally?
Yes, I
do. You do? What kind of tweets do you send out? No, I don't, but I will after this. I can tell you're an interesting fellow.
Follow me.
Absolutely.
I will.
Don't let
Throw out your tweet
don't
name.
let
We'll
the suit and tie
follow
fool you.
Yeah. What's your tweet name so everybody can follow you?
Phil Lewis.
Phil Lewis. We will follow you. And now let's say I got in a fight with one of my friends and I want to badmouth them. How much would it cost for me to badmouth them on the front page of Naples Daily News?
Oh,
What's the going rate?
Going rate. Now, if, we have yet to... No, we have run an ad on our front page, and I'd have to look at what we're charging for that.
I was going to say, with the economy the way it is, I would think you would...
Well, it would have to be an ad. We'd have to put it in an ad, and as long as you did not...
But can the ad look like the front page so it doesn't look like an ad?
No. So this is the executive offices, the GM.
Chris is taking us for a quick little tour of Naples Daily News.
So this would be a nice view here of the newsroom. We'll go through the doors here in a second. And downstairs to the lobby.
Have you ever considered putting on roller skates and just roller skating for a year?
You couldn't do that inside the building. All of our conference rooms have the name of a beach. And that actually... The architect probably loves that, but it wasn't planned that way. We had an employee contest when we got in here because we knew we didn't want to name it like Conference Room 155 or something boring. So we put it out to employees. What how should they be named, and somebody suggested, hey, let's name them after beaches. Absolutely.
Tell me about this piece.
You get one of those when you buy one of those, which is the press that we bought from Bern, Switzerland.
So you're telling me all I have to do is buy one of those
this comes
to get
with
one of these.
That comes with it.
I'm sold.
Exactly. Comes out, and then over here would be our mail room.
This is where all the mails are?
It's M-A-I-L.
Oh.
And, there is a mail. And
we found one.
That's right.
That's amazing.
Yep. That's what everybody says when they walk in. It's very impressive. Here's Casey Cody.
Hi,
runs
Casey.
all of our press room operations. Hi, how are you?
See, Casey, I thought you did all this by hand. All the newspapers, you folded them, and...
Finest press in the newspaper press in the world, right?
And it turns out you just push a button and go to get some coffee and play on Facebook.
Yeah. There is actually a third floor penthouse, mechanical penthouse that is filled with all of the chillers and...
Is that where the celebrities stay?
No. This is our server room.
I feel like we're gazing at the stars.
So that's the whole architecture.
So is this where you play Xbox and things like that?
Exactly. They've got cameras in the building. They keep track when I'm coming by. I'm like, Jesus, she's on the Xbox.
It's like watching the sunset.
That's right. And the nice thing about this, too, is in our old building or a lot of other facilities, they might have a cafeteria for production, a cafeteria for office side workers. Here,
you force them to all mingle and...
Yeah, exactly. Not force them, man. People. That's. And then.
Well, the executives don't mingle with the little people.
Oh, come on.
Smoking area, huh?
That's right. We debated whether or not we should create one. We did. So this is where it's located. Not the most attractive place.
Well, that's to discourage people from smoking.
Exactly. That's exactly right.